It's like Kirk, Shaq did the right thing. He's just got to take his time, and he ended up having a good look at the bats. He's so much bigger than Kirk. There's no way he's going to stop from getting good looks around the hoop.
Michael Finley, his shots can change a game. We saw that in game 2, and he had the first 4 shots in the second half. Kurt Thomas from outside. And so game 2 about attempting a 3-point shot. It's good to see him shoot from outside and hit for 2.
Well, we definitely need to see more of that. We know Amari's going to get his points. Steve's going to have a good game. We got to have some of these role players get hot.
Now it comes to Parker. Parker's just been unstoppable, and he hits again. He's averaging 29-2. Tipped over to Duncan, and those are the kind of plays the Suns cannot allow. Amari tips it out. Great effort by Barbosa, keeps it alive, and then Tony Parker with the steal. And those are the kind of plays the Suns cannot allow. Amari tips it out. Great effort by Barbosa, keeps it alive, and then Tony Parker with the steal. Boy, is he quick. He is like a jet out there. He is one of those guys you just can hardly stay with.
That was a good job by Amari not picking up that foul on Tim Duncan. Let him shoot the layup. He missed it. Shaq tried to make a fancy pass. Parker got the steal.
Nash trying to stay with Parker. Parker uses the screen and hits it. And the
back called by the official, but the Suns can't let that bother them right now. They got to play tough and stay focused.
I agree. And there's Parker hitting again. So Parker comes in to play tough. They fight you every trip on the floor.
Well, you know why they're so good defensively is they come out and they challenge the 3 points. A great pass by Parker. He's causing strength. Steve just made a gorgeous move.
Bowen hasn't played a lot in this series. He has not scored in this series, but he's always a force defensively. Yeah, 7 times he's been on the all-defensive team.
He's one of those few players that you don't care what he does offensively. He doesn't have to score to put an impact on the game.
Parker now uses the screen by Duncan, and Tony Parker is on fire. Have some success. 12-8 San Antonio. The Spurs, the defending world champion, looking for their 5th NBA title. Duncan, too much time for that one.
Yeah, they think it's
a good defender. Parker using the screen by Duncan. Stays with the ball, stays with the shot, missed it. Duncan tries to bottle tip. Shaq over the back, trying to stay strong inside, but Duncan somehow comes out of there with a basketball. Duncan just stays with it all the way. As he is just relentless. He goes to the hole, and Amari was there to.
Amari stopped him.
You don't see that happen very often. Here's Amari coming back against Alberto. Gets his own rebound. He tries to block it. Duncan got a piece of it from behind, and the Suns thought there was a foul on that play. Parker coming back the other way. This San Antonio team has come on the road here, and they have come out storming in the early going. They've hit 8 of 12 shots. They have a 8-point lead. 6.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Here's Parker, floater, and Parker side cuts it to 8. Tony Parker is 5 of 6, 10 points. Those 4 assists that Dan mentioned for the baseline is Finley and Finley. Finley really hurt after getting leads early in games 1 and 2. Nash, follow away. Alberto comes out on him. Left it short. Parker back the other way. The Suns now are 6 of 16 shooting, 37.5%. And here is Thomas from outside. Kurt, a wide open looking. They switch. Thomas comes out on him. Out to Boris. Boris needs this. Doesn't get it. Alberto back taps it to Parker. And here they come again. Boy, the Suns have got to find a way to win this one. If they want to win this best-of-7 series, they got to find a way somehow to scratch one out. Parker is not going to make it easy. Parker starts that trend right now. The Spurs have out-rebounded the Suns 10-4 to go along with that 72% shooting. That's the reason they're up 27-14. Parker's just been unbelievable. And now the Suns have jumped into a zone. Here comes Parker inside, and he is going to be fouled.
By the Suns, Gary. That time they attacked Boris Diaw in the post again. Was able to get it to Raja. Finally got it to Stat, and he drove the ball away to the basket.
He's in double figures with 10 points in the ball game. Parker using the screen from Duncan into the corner to Bowen. Bowen able to hit the shot. It's a 2.
Spurs are so good. They're going to take advantage of any mishaps.
So the Suns now trying to finish the half well. Amari goes in, reverses it, and bottle tip not there by Hill. Duncan comes down to the rebound. Parker the other way. Parker just keeps going. That'll be goaltending on Grant. 7:44. San Antonio. 42 seconds left in this game 3 first half. Parker outside. Nash dropping back on him. 12 on the shot clock. Parker with a little crossover and the foul on that. Everybody to set themselves. Or the veteran will be the trigger man. Here's Parker, the guy you mentioned. He's up the floor, and this shot will count if it goes, and it does. It does. And you called it, Dan, and yet the Suns could do nothing with it. intimidated that shot a little bit, changed it.
I think it did, because usually Lee Grant just attacked that rim ferociously, and that time he kind of winced a little bit and was shot away from the contact.
I agree. Here's Parker driving, and Grant Hill just fouled it.
Good call there. Finley was just sitting there, but Bruce Bowen's a good defender. It's going to be hard for Steve to get good looks.
That's the third foul on Roger Bell. 63-47. Parker goes in, running one-hander, count it, and a foul.
Burke will take that shot, didn't make it, and then let the break and got an easy basket by Stoudemire.
18 points in the game for Stat. Parker outside. Duncan and Shaq tangled up inside, and Parker used 24 points, 7 assists in the ball game. Out to Thomas, wide open look, not there, and Duncan tracks it down. And the fans not happy about the fact that the Spurs got the loose ball.
They're not happy about a lot of things here tonight, but San Antonio is going to play hard. The Suns going to have to find some way to outwork them, get every loose ball.
The Spurs will fight you and fight you and fight you.
Get wide open looks.
12 points for Duncan. Shaq a little jump hook. No. Thomas has it batted away. Shaq tried to come up with it. 18-point game. 8-12 left to go in the third. Parker tries to go inside. Nash cut off his path. He'll back it out. Parker is so quick. 25 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2001. And here is Duncan hitting 2 in a row from outside. That when he comes in, he'll instantly impact the game. 72-54, 6:50 to go in the third. The Suns have got to start to make a move. Nash uses the screen by Amari. 2-man game. Amari looks, goes in, beats it, intended for Shaq. Probably should have. Parker, not only 26 points, but 9 assists. Diao comes out on him. Halfway through the third quarter, they come out trying to get the ball out of Parker's hands, double teaming. He gets it off to Alberto, and Alberto gets it to go. And Parker now with 9 rebounds. 83-66 as we now come close to the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Suns can ill afford to drop behind 3 games tonight. Bowen outside, and Bowen. Spurs team has had 50-plus wins in 9 straight seasons. That's the longest in the NBA. They finished strong again this year, 34-17 after the All-Star break. Popovich seems to rev them up as they get down to postseason play, and Parker.
The Suns have to find a way to get some stops, and it's harder said than done against this very fundamentally sound San Antonio Spurs team.
Barbosa with 12 points in the ball game. Barbosa respecting the quickness of Parker. Parker's going to pull up again, and he is just.
Well, right now, San Antonio is going to control the game. You'll be shocked if you see them take any easy shots. They're going to come down, run their offense, and take a shot when they get it. It's going to be in no hurry.
We played almost a minute here in the fourth quarter. 91-74 Spurs. Parker is just deadly.
Starting to feel here in the fourth quarter being very aggressive.
18 points for Barbosa, who had really had a difficult second game, but he's bounced back, and you got to give him a lot of credit. Here is Parker crossing over, and Parker.
To do that, he is also very good with that ball on the top of the key, trying to create shots for himself and his teammates.
The 6th man of the year. Barbosa was a runner-up for that award after winning it a season ago. 7:21 now left in this game. Duncan back to Parker. Long 3 by Parker, and that is just
high-low to the big guy. And Duncan finishes again.
2:23 to go. Dan, you've watched a lot of basketball. You've played a lot of basketball. Are you as surprised as I am?
I am surprised. I thought the Suns would come out here and put up a better effort and actually
take all the bad that had happened in San Antonio away. Instead, it just perpetuates that.
You know, momentum. Playoffs are about momentum. It's one game, and if the Suns were able to win here tonight, the momentum would have changed into Sunday, and obviously now they have.